This is a 2-in-1 PTC heating and Ionic hair straightener brush. It comes with a user manual and also with one glove, which can be used in case you want to feel protected while using this brush. However, if you hold it by its handle, you'll be safe. So this brush has two functions, and one function is based on the positive temperature coefficient, the PTC, heating elements, which are small ceramic stones which can be heated to a certain temperature and then they maintain that temperature. And the second function is the built-in ionic generator of negative ions which we find in this brush. So these ions will interact with the molecular particles in our hair, and in this way we can tackle frizziness, split ends, also difficult to manage hair. This brush has also another convenience, which is this cord. It can be rotated 360 degrees, so you can really handle it with no fear that the cord will tangle or will twist. At the back of the brush we have an LED display where you will see the temperature you set the brush to, and then you have a power on off button, which is also a PTC heater, and also the Ionic button. So you can choose up to 5 temperature depending on the type of your hair, the texture of your hair, so from thin hair till really thick and curly hair. The Ionic function will be used for detangling your hair, for tackling frizziness, as I said, while the PTC function will be used for straightening your hair and also for styling it. So if we turn now the power on off button, the initial temperature is set by default is 190 degrees Celsius. However, we can choose, so I chose actually 300 Fahrenheit here, which corresponds to 150 degrees Celsius. You can have either the temperature display in Fahrenheit or Celsius, and for this you press both on off and Ionic buttons simultaneously, and you'll see this will change into 150 degrees Celsius. So the temperature will flash until it's the brush is heated at the chosen temperature, and when it's heated it will stay put, so won't flash anymore. So then the brush is ready to use. This brush also has an automatic power off function, so after 30 minutes of not being in use it will turn off by itself. When you want to use it, obviously you start with temperature that you like. So if we want to move to another temperature, for instance, can go 170 or 190 degrees, so it will flash again until it sets. This is for dye hair and normal hair. And you can reach up to 230 degrees for really thick and very curly hair. You will start by choosing the right temperature, and then you'll take the hair, you'll do the styling or the straightening from the lower level of the hair, and then you continue with from the roots. Very good actually, and very easy to use hair straightening brush.